Talking about the weather. You got us prepared for what could happen. We're hoping it doesn't. Is it still a possibility?
There's still the chance. In fact, I still think there's a decent likelihood of us getting some severe weather overnight tonight, and that includes both the threat for damaging winds, which is first the primary concern, followed by the threat of a few tornadoes. But there are certainly some trends that we are noticing and beginning to kind of see evolve here as we go into the night. First things first, there's not a lot happening out there on the radar. There's a couple of stray showers that have attempted to go up now here into southwest Ohio. But this is important, and this gives me a little bit of an idea of the environment that we're dealing with out there. So earlier this evening, I was talking about how if we got close to the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock time frame, that if we had discrete storms trying to go up, that would pose the greater tornado risk. That was the reason why we were in the enhanced risk. At the same time, there's also a cap in the atmosphere. I've alluded to and mentioned that certainly added a lot of uncertainty to the forecast. And in this particular instance, this is helping us out. Storms have attempted to go up. However, they have really struggled to punch their way through that cap in the atmosphere. I think two things happens as a result of this. One, it does lessen the threat for strong tornadoes. It doesn't get rid of the threat for tornadoes, though, but I think it lessens the threat for strong tornadoes, and then probably the bad news is it really pushes that severe threat even later into the overnight hours after more of us have gone to bed, probably closer to 2 or 3 a.m. So temperatures are still quite mild out there. We are still warm into the 60s. So here we have it, strong winds, and again, a lower end tornado threat, but maybe a little bit of positive news that we're out of the woods, or at least working our way out of the woods of the threat for stronger tornadoes out there. So let me show you how this plays out. Here's the action that's trying to flare up right now. Notice it lifts its way north up towards I-70 through the midnight hour. Leaves us still pretty quiet. However, we still have to have the cold front come through. And to me, this was always the greater opportunity for seeing severe weather, is with a broken line of storms that comes through, and embedded within that line of storms, some of them could rotate. Those typically tend to be weaker producing tornadoes, though. You could have a stronger one, but overall, it lowers or lessens the threat. And then we keep the threat for storms through 6 or 7 again. But at this point, it's a cold rain as temperatures begin to drop heading into tomorrow afternoon. So what I've done here, I've kept the threat for strong winds high on the table, but I have lowered the tornado threat. Haven't taken it off the table, but I certainly think the trend is for it to be lower, especially in the sense of any strong tornado threat. So we're at 62 right now. Rest of the night stays breezy and mild. We'll get down to 56 tomorrow. I think we're stuck in the 60s. This is at midnight. We'll be around 60. And then during the day tomorrow, temperatures will fall through the 40s in the afternoon. Cold winds will blow, and eventually by evening, we'll already be in the 30s. We're headed by morning down to about 19 for a low. Some sun's back in here Thursday in the 40s, and then, Mike, temperatures rebound as we work our way into the weekend. Again, I want to emphasize that while there are some positive signs showing up, you still need to have a way to get the warnings overnight, and that includes the WLWT app and, of course, just flipping the TV on. We'll be here through the night to keep you up to date.
All right, Kevin, thanks so much. Well, taking on the #1 team.